Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to read some absolutely shit fanfics. Woo! I've done this before. It's just been a very long time since I last read a horrible fanfiction with you guys. And to be honest, I haven't read a fanfiction in general since maybe February, and that was for a video when someone did like one of those Sloan X like husbando type fanfictions for me. So yeah, I actually haven't been reading fanfictions, which is strange because I've been reading fanfictions for years and then I kind of just stopped. I'm not really into it anymore. So now I thought, you know what, Sloan, you're so incredibly bored once again. Why not have a stream again? But this time read some horrible fanfictions. Just keeping up with the trend of streaming every night this week because I have nothing to do. Yeah, so this time I had to stream a little earlier since I didn't have work today, and I don't have work tomorrow either, so I'll probably have another early stream. Depends on what I do. But yeah, so we're gonna read some horrible fanfictions. Yeah. Let's see here. What do we have in the chat? What's going on? Had some few early birds. Heyo, hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. Saw the title and legit got excited. Hi, Urza. Fanfic about you. No, oh, yeah. I have a playlist of people, of me reading fanfictions that people have made for me, be it a Sloan X Dazai fanfic, Sloan X Geno, Sloan X Kuroko. Yeah, I have a whole playlist and stuff. When you're bored, just read fanfics. Yeah, I used to do that a lot, but I don't do that anymore, really. I'm kind of over it. But yeah, but now we're doing it today. So I'm going to go on Wattpad. Now, there are two types of fanfictions that will never, ever fail you when it comes to cringiness. And that is this. Reader X Levi fanfics and Reader X Kaneki fanfics. I don't have a crush on Levi, and I don't have a crush on Kaneki, but god damn it, are those two fanfics hilarious, okay? Because they're just so bad. These fanfictions, man, I used to believe that these horrible fanfictions were all written by, like, middle schoolers who don't know anything about relationships. But turns out some of these are actually made by grown adults. Like, sometimes they'll make author's notes and say, like, my husband doesn't like it that I do this, but I don't care. And I'm just like, your husband? Like, why are you writing this? Like, oh my gosh. That's kind of weird, right? That's really weird. Oh, man. Ugh. God. Yeah, oh my god, I can't even. Anyway, what do we have here? Don't forget crack fanfics. Let's see. Levi X Reader. Let's see. Oh, Dainty Apple's here. Hi, Dainty. OMFG, I remember you read the Reader X Kaneki fanfic earlier in a live stream, and that was hilarious. Yeah, remember when I contemplated committing suicide by drinking the ink in a pen? Oh my god. Okay. All right, so it looks like people are voting. So we have one for Levi X Reader. Oh, what's this? Levi X Aaron. Levi X Aaron sounds horrible. Mainly because I don't support that ship whatsoever. Rare pairings are great. You know what I hate? I hate those cross ships. Like something, like I remember one time I read a fanfiction. It was so bizarre. It was Psycho Busujima X Mocha from Rosario plus Vampire. And I'm like, what is this? Like, who thought of this? It was so weird. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have one vote for Kaneki. Unless if anyone else has any other ideas. But I think the Levi X Reader and the Kaneki X Readers will get you the best results. Crossover ships, they're so strange. My husband doesn't like that I write this. I understand why your husband feels this way. You probably just want to be with Levi so much you wrote this. Oh, Erza! Sick burn, bro! Oh, man. Let's go for Kaneki-kun. Oh, more Kaneki. Okay, everyone wants Kaneki. All right, we're doing this. This is going to be so bad. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of cringing already by typing this. Kaneki X Reader. Oh my gosh, already smut pops up. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so bad. This is gonna be so bad. I will never ever forget this. And I said this story before, but I have to say it again because it's just so bizarre to me. Is that I read this Kaneki X Reader fanfic, and one of the pickup lines was like Kaneki and the OC character, they were getting down or whatever, and then Kaneki says, "I find stretch marks attractive," and then devours the girl, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? It was so bad. It's just so bizarre. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Oh my god, that's so weird. If you're trying to pick up a girl, don't mention her stretch marks. And why do you have to assume that I have stretch marks? Like, what? Oh my gosh. That was so bad. I will never forget that. I read that like 2 years ago. Oh my gosh, that was a bad one. Let's see here. What do we have here? Oh, we have Kaneki X Reader one-shots. I think we'll get something good there. What do we have? Okay, we have over 3,000 votes. And over 100,000 people have read this. I think we hit the jackpot, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. So these are a variety of one-shots. What do we have? We have Drunk Kaneki X Reader. I think that sounds pretty good. We have Kaneki X Reader Amusement Park. Kaneki X Reader Halloween. Kaneki X Reader Mistled. Oh my god. Kaneki X Reader Jump Rope. Okay. Kaneki X Reader Proposal. Kaneki X... Oh, what? Kid Kaneki X Reader Babysitting. And there's a part 2 as well! Hold on. Let me just copy and paste this link for all you guys so you can keep up with me as well. I'm gonna put this in the chat here. And let me put this in the description as well for the people who want to join in as well. Let me just do link to fanfics. Oh, fanfics. Perfect. All right. This is so weird. Okay. Kaneki X Reader Pocky Game sounds good. Kaneki X Reader 420 Blaze It! I shit you not! It says Kaneki X Reader 420 Blaze It! I've never read a fanfic like that before. Okay, we got a winner. We're going with that one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the thumbnail is of Snoop Dogg. What the fuck is this? What is this? Oh my god. What did I tell you? Kaneki X Reader like fanfics, they're the best. Okay, let me just prepare myself. It's gonna be so bad. Okay. Are you guys ready? Let me read the chat here. Are you like ready for this? Jump rope kid Kaneki, the fuck. I know. People have too much free time for this stuff. Yes. Writing those fanfics at 4 a.m., I guess. Yeah. All right, guys, we're doing it. The 420 Blaze It. Oh my god. Okay, I'm doing this, guys. Here we go. So we have author's notes here. I forgot to upload this. Fuck! I got so tired of people asking me about the damn date, and I said, fuck it. Here's your dank weed. Thank you, author Chan. And on with the story. It was lunchtime and you had some free time to yourself. When you laid your head on your desk to take a quick nap, Hide jumps out of nowhere and tackles you with his signature hugs. You wailed and screamed from his sudden appearance. He dragged you out of the classroom as everyone stared. Once you were out of their sight, They went back to do their own thing. So no one just reported us being all like, hey, Hide kind of kidnapped our classmate. No? Okay. Hide lets you go and you stand up to dust yourself from the dirt, from the uniform. Wait, so he legit dragged me? Like, I was dragging on the floor? Like, oh, okay. Hide, what the hell? You punched his shoulder and he only laughs. I must be pretty weak then. I got to show you something. He grabs your hand and heads to the roof. What is it? You had a bad feeling about this. He would always find the weirdest things to show you. He merely smirked, you'll see. When the both of you reach the roof, he looks at you with sparkles surrounding him. He digs through his pants pocket and takes out a tiny sandwich bag filled with a green substance. You gasp, Hide! Nani? You point at the bag. Is that? Yep. He smiles and moves side to side happily. You're not allowed to have that! Taking the bag, you puff out your cheeks. I thought you knew better. He cocks his head to the side like a puppy. I'm not allowed to bring oregano to class. Oh, that's oregano. I see. Nice cover. Nice cover for the wacky weed, I see. There was a long pause between you two. You slowly gave back the bag and silently started to walk away. Oh, hi, guys. Kaneki smiled as he opened the door. Wait, which version of Kaneki is this? Is this black-haired Kaneki or white-haired Kaneki? Because so far, everything seems pretty normal and they're all, like, in high school or something. I don't know. There hasn't been much specifics, but you shouldn't really expect specifics when it comes to these types of fanfics. Anyway. Oh, hi, guys. Kaneki smiled as he opened the door with a book in his hands. Your face burned from embarrassment, and Kaneki just looks back and forth confused. What? Hey, Sloan, what are you doing? Whoops. Where are you going? To my grave, you mumbled, and crouched in the corner. Okay. Kaneki looked at Hide. Hide only shrugs and puts his oregano back in his pants pocket. Hey, can I ask you a question? Sure, go ahead. Hide smirks. What's the date? Oh, that's easy. It's 4/20. Blaze it! Just gotta shout, blaze it! Like, it legit says that there. I didn't add that. It legit says, blaze it! Oh my god. Kaneki gets interrupted by Hide and his random air horn that he took out of nowhere. Can't keep up with me and my dankage. I've never heard anyone say that before. Can't keep up with me and my dankage? Dankage? Hide hollered like an idiot. Kaneki looked like he was done with life as he joins you in the corner to die. Hide basically ignored everyone around him as he was enjoying his victory with his air horn. You and Kaneki were still in the corner, sulking and dying inside. It was indeed a dank day. Author's note, I wrote this at 3 in the morning. Okay. Okay, well, that was stupid. Very, very stupid. And an utter waste of time. That wasn't even a Kaneki X Reader fanfic. That was really more of a Hide's Dumb Adventures fanfic. What the fuck? That was so stupid. Stupid. I don't know, maybe that was her intent. I don't freaking know. That was just weird. Ugh, man. Anyway. Caster wants me to dab. You know what? Dabbing would be appropriate. Dabbing would be appropriate. But I'm not going to do that because dankage really fucked me over, man. What the hell? Dankage? Wait. Oh my gosh. Taku Fangirl says, this hurts my soul. It hurt me too. Oh god. Read Phineas and Ferb male pregnancy comments? No thanks. I'm good. I prefer to avoid those fanfics ever since I read one on Pinky and the Brain. Don't ask me how I got to Pinky and the Brain fanfics. That was a weird night. Anyway, let's go back to the list. Let's see. Do-ba-do-ba-do. Let's go with the drunk Kaneki X reader one. I think that'll be entertaining. Will it be less cringy? Don't know. I'm sure we'll get some really cringy kink shit up in here. There's always kink shit when it comes to Kaneki. Because he's such a kinky dude, am I right? He's not broken on the inside or anything. No, he's a kinky kind of guy. You dig? Ugh. So the author's thumbnail for the fanfic says, imagine your fave character drunk and coming into your room in the middle of the night to crawl into your bed and cuddle with you until you fall asleep. Okay, I wouldn't like that. Like, I would love it if Kuroko suddenly appeared and wanted to, you know, cuddle with me. That's cool, but drunk Kuroko, I wouldn't want to see that. You see, I love Kuroko for his beautiful innocence, and I really wouldn't want to see that be tampered. I've seen Kuroko's innocence be tampered before when I read a Yandere Kuroko fanfic, because apparently a lot of girls believe that Kuroko is an evil mastermind and that he's an absolute sadist, and I'm just like, no, I'm an absolute sadist. Kuroko is nothing but a precious bean, okay? And I don't want my beans to be broken. So, yeah. Moral of the story, don't break my beans. Thank you. All right, so, drunk Kaneki X reader. Author's edit. Okay, many keep pointing out how it's possible for Kaneki to get drunk, and I forgot to say that he's not even a ghoul here. Oh, so okay. At first it was like a tiny fantasy joke I found one night, but it led to me having to make this book. The evidence is the picture I stuck to the chapter. Okay. All right. Here we go. It's almost midnight and you still can't sleep. You roll around to find a comfortable spot, but fail every time. A small groan escapes your lips. As boredom fills your mind, you tried using your phone, but it died, and the charger is across the room. 10 minutes pass and start to remember the day you moved in this nice apartment, okay? You're moving in here? Toka exclaims. You drop a couple of bags by the door and jump in excitement. Yes! Isn't that great? Toka runs up to you and puts her hands on her head. No, it's not great. This isn't great at all. She looks at you as you make a sad expression. I mean, well, it's great you're moving in. Who let you live here? You decided to let it go and answer her question. Actually, this isn't a permanent thing. I'm here to pay off a debt. The fuck? Toka face palms. Did you borrow money you can't give back? Your face heats up with embarrassment. No. Well, not entirely. You look at the floor, rubbing your arms. How's that? I borrowed money, yes, but I was allowed to live here until I could make up some more money for a new apartment. This situation doesn't make any sense. What? I only have one person in mind who's dumb enough to let you live here. She slowly turns to the one wearing a white eye patch and scowls. You laugh at her struggle, not caring if it was a bad idea or not. Later that day, you and Kaneki work together. This whole situation doesn't make any sense. I'm so confused. What? It's been a whole month since you moved in and worked at this little place. One more week and you could move out to the apartment you planned on living in. Without even knowing it, you've developed feelings for Kaneki. Oh, okay, that was fast. Not a friend kind of feeling, but a loving feeling. You sigh and turn over to face the wall. Sigh. This is the window, but, you know, it's the closest thing I got. I'm really confused by this situation. It really doesn't make any sense. Silent fills the room until the door slowly cracks open. Fear fills your body and you stiffen up, unable to move. You stay quiet. Hearing a grumble and a creak from your bed, the figure behind you lays down and wraps its arms around your small waist. That would freak me out so much. Oh my God, don't ever do that. That's not cool. Jesus Christ, you just suddenly sneak in my room and then you put your arms around my waist like, no, that sounds like a rapist. Good God, I would take my bed and whack the shit out of this man. Holy fuck. Anyway, Sloan, your eyes widen. It was Kaneki. But why was he here? He scoots closer to your body and you could smell the alcohol from his breath. He's drunk. Now it makes sense. I wish I could tell you my feelings. He pauses and rests his head on your neck. Your face heats up, but stay quiet. This is really hurting me right now. Whenever I'm near you, my stomach gets in knots. And when you smile at me, my heart races. What I'm trying to say is, another pause. I love you. Without thinking, you whisper under your breath. Oh, God. I love you too. Daisuke. Somehow you easily doze off with him cuddling with you the rest of the night. How did this happen? There were so many time skips, and this whole scenario just doesn't make any sense. And I swear, this girl's stories, man, it's really more about setting up a scenery or setting up the side characters than the main couple. It doesn't make any sense. I'm just like, what? What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this comment is hilarious. So, the Otaku fangirl says, girls just want Kaneki to pierce them with his kagane. That's so freaking true. These weirdos. Oh my God. That's practically tentacle porn. Jesus fucking Christ. It's so weird. Oh, Blade's here. Hey, Blade. All right. Well, to be honest, I'm pretty much done with this author. This author is really making me cringe. Let's look for someone else. Let's see. We're gonna go back with Kaneki X reader. All right, guys. I think we're gonna turn this up a notch. Sasaki X Kaneki smut shots. Not even called one shot. She just calls them smut shots. Oh my God. That's so bad. It's so bad. Oh God. Jesus Christ. All right. We're gonna turn this up by we're gonna read a little fluff here. Just fluff, nothing too hardcore. This one sounds hilarious. It's called Best Friends. Kaneki X reader fluff. Oh my gosh, this sounds so bad. What does the description say? You and Kaneki have been best friends since you were little, but something changes your lives. Okay, that's pretty vague. Thanks, though. There's only 2 chapters. How long is each chapter? Is this long? Oh, no, they're actually pretty short. Oh my gosh. This sounds really bad. This sounds really, really bad. Okay, here we go. If things get too explicit, obviously I can't read it because I'll get, age restricted and shit. But we'll see how this goes. Third person's point of view. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I forgot to link this. Let me link this. Fluff those pillows, Kaneki. Oh my gosh, that's great, Marcel. That's great. Johnson says, I'm outside with no earphones to get pizza. No regrets. All right, dude, here we go. Third person's point of view. You're heading towards your house. Suddenly you heard his voice, Kaneki's voice. You, him, and Hide have been best friends since you met for the first time. Hi, Sloan. Hey, Kaneki, how are you? Great. Well, I am pretty they spelled pretty wrong. I am pretty hungry. Do you want to go eat something? You started sweat nervously. You knew that Kaneki is a ghoul, and you were kind of scared, but you couldn't say no to your cinnamon bun. That is not a cinnamon bun. Kaneki isn't a cinnamon bun, okay? Makoto from Free. That is a cinnamon bun. 9S from Nier Automata. That is a cinnamon bun. Kaneki, no, that is not a cinnamon bun. Cinnamon buns are sweet dudes. Kaneki is not exactly a sweet dude, you know? Oh, God, okay. Yeah, that sounds good. You arrived at the restaurant. That was for ghouls and humans. You ordered food. You talked for a while and you finished your plates. You decided to go for a walk in the park. It's not so visual novelty. As you arrived there, Kaneki saw Hide, your other best friend. He ran towards him and they discussed about something. Of course, you were so curious and you went closer so you could hear what they were saying, ... But it's hard, Kaneki said. Just do it, you idiot. Okay. They saw you and got scared. Kaneki walked towards you and you fell on the floor. Wait, I thought it was at the park. Yeah, we're at the park. The fuck? Why would I suddenly fall on the floor when Kaneki starts walking towards me? Why would I fall on the floor? What? Okay, he helped you get up. He leaned closer and closer and he kissed you. Okay? Kaneki, you said, and you started running back home? Kaneki ran after you, but he couldn't reach you. You opened the door and you ran into your room. That's the end of chapter 1. What? Why don't any of these make sense? Can you at least try to convince me that you're writing a story? God, this is so bad. This is so bad. Marcel Wilson says, in what world is Jason a cinnamon bun? Did someone say Jason is a cinnamon bun? Oh my gosh, Castor said that. Yes, Castor, Jason is a big old fat cinnamon bun that you just want to swallow whole. Okay? That is exactly what Jason is. Jesus Christ. All right, let's read chapter 2. It's the last chapter. This is going to be weird. It only has 3 views, so it shows you how bad it is. All right. You opened the door and you ran into your room. You immediately jumped on your bed, blushing furiously. You liked Kaneki for about 2 months, but you didn't expect him to like you back. Kaneki's point of view. OMG. I'm such a baka. No, she will think that I'm weird. At least I confessed my feelings to her. No, you didn't! You didn't say shit! Okay, what you did was sexual harassment, man! Oh my god. I'm sure she doesn't like me back. I ruined our friendship. The next day, no one's point of view. Oh, okay. You were heading to your school when you saw Kaneki. You blushed really bad and you hid your face behind your blue-colored hair. He walked towards you and you looked at Hime while you were blushing like a tomato. He took your hand and he grabbed you behind the school. What? This is the kink shit I'm talking about, man. It's when Kaneki's just so forceful. He'll just do this stuff out in the open, and it just doesn't make any sense. Kaneki! Nani? I wanted to apologize about yesterday. I'm not weird. I'm just like you. That's not fucking true at all! What the fuck? I'm not weird, I'm just like you. How on earth? What you're doing is completely strange. It makes no sense. That is absolutely creepy, okay? You're right. You're not weird. You're being creepy. That is so strange. Kaneki, I don't think you're weird. I like you too. Sorry if I made you believe that. So, do you want to be my girlfriend? Look, I don't want to ruin our friendship, so no. I mean, I want to, but our friendship is strong. As strong as my feelings for you. Sound effect, glass breaks. That was Kaneki's heart. He immediately started running to his classroom. You started crying and feeling bad, but you needed to go back to class. Time skip. He was avoiding you for a week. Yes, star day. You decided to go and talk to him, but you couldn't find him. So today you headed to his house. Durin. Oh, I think that's supposed to be a doorbell. So ding dong. Come in. Kaneki, it's me, Sloan. Please come in. I wanted to talk to you. What is it? Are you going to break my heart again? Oh yeah. Oh man, this is so bad. No, Kaneki. Then what is this time? I love you, Kaneki. You said and you kissed him? I love you too. Just promise me, if we break up, we'll keep our friendship. The end. What? What? First off, this girl doesn't even know what fluff is. That's not fluff at all. And second of all, this was so bad. Oh my god. Wow, that was horrible. Jesus Christ. Ugh. God. Caster says Kaneki is such a little bitch in here. Yes. Oh man. I want an anime adaptation of this. Oh god. Shoot me someone. Yeah, let's all just kill ourselves right now. Let's just do that. Let's just kill ourselves. Okay. God. Oh, this is so bad. Johnson says, is this garbage shoujo? Yeah, pretty much. So true, man. All right. Let's find another one that actually has fluff so we can cringe even more. So bad. This is so bad. This is really, really bad. This looks funny. Kaneki X reader lemon / fluff, not a monster. I swear that's every single title to a full-on Kaneki X reader lemon fanfic. All the middle schoolers use that. Not a monster, or the monster within, tame the demon. You know, something stupid like that to make them sound like they're deep or some crap. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. So bad. Okay, let me leave another link, but first let me actually put this in the description. And then I'll leave the link in the chat here. Oh my gosh. This is so bad. Okay, changes saved. And link it in the chat. The title has got to be edgy as fuck. Totally Otaku fangirl. Totally. Yeah, fluffy lemons, LOL. Yeah, like that's weird. Like you can't have both fluff and lemon. Like lemon is just like full on freaking hentai. Like, but fluff is supposed to be, you know, like PG-13. It's supposed to be considered lime. It's like maybe a tad bit of touch in here and there, but not full on explicit stuff. Like, OMG, I can feel this, man. And I'm just like, stop it. Stop. Okay, we're done. Like, Jesus Christ. If your lemons are fluffy, it's time to throw them out. Oh my god, you guys are hilarious. All right, this one has 3 parts. All right, here we go. Not a monster. Oh god, this is gonna be so bad. Again, if it gets too explicit, then I'm just gonna skip over that part, you know. But follow along if you can. You've been with him through thick and thin. Even with the incident with Yamori, you two kept each other sane, even though you both went through endless amounts of suffering. But you only came out stronger. You sat next to Kaneki on top of a tall building. It was nighttime, and you were both gazing upon the city lights together. You probably didn't hide it very well, but you loved Kaneki. You loved how he was so nice to everyone, how he smiled, how he just wanted to protect everyone. But he hasn't been acting quite the same. He has been acting tougher. Okay, this sentence has been going on for like 4 lines now, and there's so many commas. Oh man, I have to take so many breaths right now, and I'm just like, can you end your sentence? Like, that's a long sentence, Jesus. Anyway, he's been acting tougher, just stronger than before, because he's been, you know, eating ghouls. But what you didn't know was that he returned the feelings in a great amount. One time, Tsukiyama tried to make a move on you, and Kaneki messed the idiot up rather badly. Now Tsukiyama will rarely go near you when Kaneki is around. You were brought out of your thoughts by Kaneki's voice. Sloan, ... You hummed in response, signaling for him to go on. Thank you, he said, his soft white hair caressing his pale face softly. You furrowed your brows together. Thank you for what? You questioned. I forgot to do the voice, I'm sorry. For always being there for me no matter what. You were like a paradise to me. You make me forget that I am a monster. Oh gosh, this is so bad. Give me a second. I forgot to close my blinds. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. This is some Oscar, Emmy, award-winning, Tony Award-winning shit right up in here. Oh God. You make me forget that I am a monster, he said as he stared at you with his dark gray orbs. Oh my God. You smiled. I'm sorry. You smiled at him. You aren't a monster, Ken. You're the sweetest person I know, and you just want to protect everyone. There's nothing wrong with you. You said softly as you felt your skin-colored cheeks begin to heat up. He scooted closer to you and grabbed your hand softly with his calloused one. Oh, thanks for telling me he has calloused hands. Sloan, I love you, he said softly into your ear. His hot breath gave you shivers. Yep, that'll do it. That will definitely give me the shivers. I'll be like, dude, too close. You can say that to my face. My ear can. Don't do that. Just don't do that. Especially at night, dude. Like that's, feeling kind of weird already. That's. All right. Your face heated up. You finally stuttered out, I love you too, Kaneki. He gave the brightest smile that you have ever seen from him in a long time. He tugged you closer to him and wrapped his arms around you. He nuzzled his face into your soft, blue locks. He smiled. He smelled nice. He did. Didn't we just come out from a terrible situation? Okay. And he was warm against the cold breeze. You found yourself smiling and hugging him back. You two stayed like that, just cuddling for a few minutes. Want to head back now? He asked. You nodded and said, yeah, it's getting cold. When you arrive at the building, which were the headquarters, everyone was gone or asleep. You both just stood there awkwardly. Now what? How about you take me out for some food? Okay? I'm hungry as fuck right now. He asked. You shrugged. You suddenly had an idea and your eyes lit up. We could read in my room. I have a few bookshelves filled with books. Well, gee! You don't say! I have a few bookshelves filled with books! Wow! It's like the archer class is really filled with archers! Wowee! I mean, if you want to, because I know you love to read, you suggested. He smiled and nodded. Sounds fantastic, he said as he followed you to your room. Your room was simple yet comfortable, and it was neat. Kaneki liked how your bed smelled like you, and oh god, that's weird, and how you had all of his favorite books. What a coinky dink. I'm going to make some coffee. Would you like some? He asked as you stood up. He smiled at you. Coffee would be lovely, thank you. I just want to point out, for those of you who aren't reading this fanfiction, there is no paragraphs, and you can't really tell who's talking, so for me, it's been a lucky guess every single time, because you know when a new person talks, you're supposed to make a new paragraph. This is all one giant paragraph. Luckily, I've been able to keep up, but goddamn, can this get confusing. When you came back, Kaneki was laying on your bed, staring at the ceiling, thinking. That's so emo. What are you thinking about? You asked as you handed him one of the cups of hot coffee and sat down next to him. Oh, wait, Kaneki wasn't the one making the coffee. That was me? You see, this is the shit I'm talking about. I got confused of who was talking. Anyway, he shrugged and put down his coffee on the nightstands. He turned to you with soft, dark eyes and cupped your cheeks with his two hands. Your brown eyes widened and your cheeks dusted pink. He took your coffee and placed it by his. This is going to be so bad. I'm having regrets. I'm not going to lie. Sloan, can I try something? He asked, gazing into your brown orbs. You nodded. He's so bad. He smashed his lips onto yours harshly. Then that means he kind of broke my teeth, you're saying? You found your hands wandering through his soft white locks. You felt his tongue graze your bottom lip, asking for entrance. You denied it! Oh my god! This is so typical with these types of fanfictions. I swear, if we get a line that says their tongues fought for dominance, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill myself. I am so freaking done. This is so bad. This is so bad. Just, I need more water. Give me a second. This is so bad. I forgot I had some leftover Pepsi. I'm gonna have a Pepsi. Oh god, this is so bad. This is really hurting me. Oh. Okay. What's the chat saying? I was tired before, now I'm exhausted listening to these. Ugh, I know. Why orbs, though? I know, like, they're just trying to sound artsy. These fanfics are sucking the masculinity out of me. Ugh. People die when they're reading shit like this. Exactly. Instead of Netflix and chill, it's read books and chill. Yeah, pretty much. We didn't even read. We just kind of made him some coffee, and then he was just kind of laying on my bed staring at the ceiling. I have a ceiling lamp, so that probably would have blinded him for a good while. This is so bad. This is really, really bad. Just let me get another swig of this. All right. All right. Here we go. Apologies, I keep pausing. It's just this is really bad. All right, where did I leave off? You felt his tongue graze your bottom lip, asking for entrance. You denied it. He growled and moved on top of you, deepening the kiss. Wait, but I denied it. So how can you deepen the kiss when I didn't even open my mouth? Like, what? I don't know. Whatever. All the while you were blushing mess. You gasped slightly at the new Kaneki. He took this opportunity to slip his tongue onto your mouth. Onto? Ew! No, don't do that! Oh, Jesus Christ! What are you, a fucking dog? That's weird. Ew! He explored his new territory! Okay. No, wait. I have an idea. Okay. I could read this as like one of those Animal Planet documentaries, because it sounds like animals. You know what I'm saying? So he took this opportunity to slip his tongue into yours. He explored his new territory rather harshly. You weren't expecting him to be this dominant. You broke apart, gasping for breath. He moved down your neck, sucking and biting at it. You moaned, "Kaneki!" into his ear, which made him turned on, but so were you. You pulled away and looked at you for a moment, satisfied about the hickeys that littered your neck. His eyes were clouded with lust. You gulped nervously. Oh my God, this is so bad. I'm gonna cry. This is so bad. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. All right. Do you want to do it? Kaneki asked you. You nodded slowly. Kaneki smiled at you lovingly and nodded. Is this going to be your first time? He asked. Yeah, and that was also my first kiss too. You said as you looked away. Wait, really? He asked. Wait, what do you mean? Is Kaneki somewhat of a ladies' man now? Well, actually, I read that chapter with him and Toka. Yeah, all right. Yeah. You said ashamed. Babe, there's nothing to be ashamed of. I'm actually glad that it was me. Okay, but this will be my first time too. So don't treat me like a little bitch! What the fuck? Oh my God. He said this. Wait, I left out. Wait, I lost my place. Look. Oh shit, I lost my place. Wait. Babe, don't be ashamed. I'm actually glad that it was me. But okay. He said this as he began to strip off his shirt and pants, revealing his pale abs. He left his underwear on the floor for the time being. So in the middle while we're doing it, he's going to put the underwear back on. He's all like, wait, Sloan, hold up. Let me just put these back on. Okay, let's do this. Like, this is so bad. This is really, really bad. Why would someone make this? And why does it have so many views? Oh my God, okay. Where are we? Right, for the time being, okay. He began to kiss you again, this time softly, as he began to take off your clothes, leaving you in your bra and panties. He stared at you while blushing. You covered your breast with your arms. Kaneki grabbed your wrist softly and removed your arms. You're perfect. I love every part of you. Okay. Thanks, I guess. He unclipped your bra and had his hand at your, my favorite color panties. I don't have a favorite color of panties. I don't know, purple. At your, purple panties. He looked at you, wait, he looked at me for permission? Oh, okay. He looked at you for permission. You nodded and he tugged them off. His hand roamed all over your body, leaving no part of you forgotten. Oh, so does that mean he played with my toes? And he like I don't know, plays my ear for a little bit. He's all like, "Hey, Sloan, let me just wiggle your ears for a little bit, and let me just you know, play with your toes for a little bit. You know, this little piggy went to market, this little piggy stayed home. You know, like Kaneki's into some weird shit. I gotta say, fucking kink shit." I'm literally now imagining Kaneki like playing with someone's toes, literally doing this little piggy went to market. Oh my god, I'm losing brain cells. All right. You notice, oh god. And I'm just gonna skip over that. That's a bit much. Let's see. Just want to skip over that. She's basically commenting. I'm not gonna say the exact lines, but right now she's just really shocked at how big Kaneki's bulge is right now. Oh, this is so bad. I can't read that though. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so bad. This is so bad. Oh my god. This is wow. Okay. Okay. I'll only read lines that are appropriate, you know. So we'll make it fit. I promise to be gentle. Oh my god. Ew. Ew. No. Oh god, that's so bad. Are you sure you want to do this with me? He asked as he looked deep into your eyes. You nodded and caressed his cheek softly. Why wouldn't I be? You asked him. As I said before, I'm a monster. You looked at him sternly and cupped his cheek softly with your hands. Didn't I already do that? Ken, if you're a monster, then that makes me a monster too. Because I've done the same as you. Maybe even worse. No, Sloan. You're not a monster, he said. Then you aren't, you said, nodding. Okay, that I can't read. Oh, dear. Ew. Ew, no. Dad, oh, no, that's not how you write. Oh, dear. He smiled at you and kissed your forehead. God, this is so bad. It'll only hurt for a little bit, he said. Oh, God, no, I can't read that. I'm ready now, you said breathlessly. He nodded and nope, can't read that. Nope, can't read that. No, not reading that. No, not reading that. No. Oh dear, no. Nope. I think I gotta skip this whole paragraph. Nope. No. Oh dear, I am shedding a tear right now. Oh god. Oh god. All right, we'll skip to this. He collapsed next to you, breathing heavily. He smiled at you and brought you to his bare chest. He kissed the top of your head sweetly. I love you so much, he whispered into your ear. You smiled too, still blushing heavily. I love you too, Kaneki. Author's note. Hi, readers. This was my first lemon. Wowee! It's terrible, yes, but I hope you enjoyed it. Follow me on Pinterest. This person has a Pinterest. Does this mean this is a grown woman? Because usually grown women, preferably mothers, have Pinterest accounts. All right, guys. In case you forgot, that was part 1 out of 3. 3! Oh, dear Lord, this is bad. All right, let me read the freaking chat here. What's going on? I missed a lot. Oh boy, I'm fucking dead from this. Oh god. Somebody please find the little girl who wrote this so that I can shake her hand. Oh god. People need to stop watching anime and see what a real relationship looks like, then can write fan fiction. Agreed, Blade. Agreed. Oh lord, this is bad. I have a bookshelf filled with books. Dumbest line 2017, yes. The reason fanfics exist so we can escape to a different reality with our fave characters. Except for bad fanfics like this. So true, otaku fangirl, so true. Where's Jesus when we need him right now? Yes! Oh god. Could someone just hire a hitman to end me? I won't press charges. Johnson, yes! Yes, Johnson. It's fanfics like these that are the reasons why Dazai wants to kill himself! Oh my god. I don't know, let's ask him. Dazai, is that true? Here, let me show you guys to Dazai. I have thousands of Dazai posters. Can you see? I don't know if you can see, but I have a Dazai poster. He's sleeping right underneath Chuya. Gotta love that poster. I don't know if you guys were able to see it. Oh shit, no, wait, I don't think you could. Oh no, yeah, you sort of could. Yeah, let me try that again. Yeah. Hold up. Let me see if I can do this better. Yeah. There we go. Yep. Good stuff. Good stuff. I also have Dazai over there. And then I have another Bungo Stray Dogs poster over here. And then I have my Nendroid over there. And another poster right over here. Just, you know, I'm not trash or anything. I'm just garbage. Ah, boy. Let's see. Dazai's too pure for us. Oh, man. When is his Kagune coming into play in this fanfic? I'll be honest, I never read a fanfic where Kaneki drilled his Kagune into someone. Ugh. Can I ask who cares about the color of underwear they wear? Yeah, true. I don't know anyone that really cares about the color. I know people will care about the type, but like color, like who the fuck cares? Whatever. Sloan's face priceless. I think Chibi Reviews wrote this. Oh yeah, totally, Caster. Ayo, she did all that work to plug her Pinterest. You gotta admire the work ethic. Who likes Pinterest anyways? That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure this is an adult woman. Oh god. Urza says don't read parts 2 and 3. Wait, a 3-parter help. I know. But why would you want a real relationship and risk getting hurt when I can watch fictional characters get in relationships? That's one way of thinking. Hi, Sloan. Hi, everyone. Subaki! Welcome to the cringe party. We just read some horrible, horrible Lemon Kaneki X-Reader fanfic, and we're about to commit suicide. But not until we read part 2! People! Woo! Here we go! Whoa! I don't know how many of you are looking at this fanfic right now, but the thumbnail for it is so weird. I've never seen Kaneki look like that. That looks so odd. Just in case, I'll leave the link in the chat again, but there's also a link in the description. Just make sure you go to part 2. But yeah, here, let me leave the link here. Oh my gosh, people are like, no, Sloan. But I'm like, yes, we're doing this. We're doing this. We're all gonna kill ourselves. Everyone's just saying no. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Like this video if you want to kill yourself. Oh, God. Okay. So this chapter is called The Morning After. How original. I decided to add another part because I got bored, so here it is. Thanks, Author Chan. You woke up to sunlight shining through the curtains of your window. You suddenly noticed the two strong arms that were wrapped around you. Your face heated up at the memories of last night. You turned your head to see Kaneki sleeping peacefully beside you. You smiled and moved his messy hair from his face. Excuse me. You smiled and kissed his lips lightly. You suddenly felt him smirk. You pulled back quickly. His eyes opened, revealing his dark gray orbs. Making a move on me while I'm asleep, he teased. Your face reddened. No, you said defensively. Because, you know, that's how I talk. I talk like that. I'm just like, sup, everyone? I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review. You know, that's how I talk, as you all know. He gave a warm chuckle. You noticed that you were still naked. Of course. Out of embarrassment, you threw the blanket over Kaneki, but he already saw me naked. Why would I be embarrassed? And rolled out of bed, accidentally falling off. Oh boy, how cartoony. A painful thud was heard as you hit the floor. You found one of Kaneki's sweaters on the floor, and you quickly threw it on. You sat there for a few seconds before hearing Kaneki laugh quietly under the covers. Kaneki gave a low chuckle. Are you embarrassed? He asked. A little, you confessed. I love the stupid girl voice I'm doing. He removed the blanket off of his head and smiled. But it's only me, he said teasingly. You blushed and looked away as he began to get out of bed. He picked his shorts and boxers off of the floor and slipped them on. You suddenly remembered that you still needed to put on yours. Yeah, that would be nice. Don't want anything stuck up there, right? You searched the floor and finally found them in the corner. You slipped them on quickly. What do you want to do today? He asked you. You gave him a thoughtful, well, what do you want to do today? You asked him. A new bookstore opened up in town if you want to go check that out. He offered. You grinned. Sounds great, but we need to shower first. Oh boy, here comes shower sex! Oh, this is bad. He nodded. Yeah, good idea. Time skip. After you showered, you quickly threw on some casual clothes and brushed your hair. You grabbed your wallet and headed for Kaneki's room. When you arrived, you knocked lightly. Who is it? Kaneki questioned. Sloan, you answered. A come in was heard, so you entered the door slowly. Kaneki had only his boxers and a towel on the back of his neck. You blushed slightly and looked away. Help, no, who's talking? Oh, I'll be ready in a sec. Just let me get my clothes on. He's telling the bitch to calm down, he stated before returning to the bathroom once more. You sat on the bed and waited for him to return. He came out of the bathroom a few minutes later. Then you guys headed out. You walked hand in hand with him all the way to the bookstore. You finally arrived at a small shop. Not many people were there, which calmed you. Why? Why? Okay. You looked at the manga section while Kaneki went to order some coffee. You stiffened when an all too familiar voice was heard from behind you. What? Oh, okay. Amor, fancy seeing you here. Tsukiyama purred from behind you. You sweat dropped. Hey, I didn't know like to read. Fuck, there's a lot of grammar errors here. You smiled. He gave a smile. Of course, reading is beautiful art, he said loudly as he pulled a rose from his jacket and handed it to you. Jesus fucking Christ. You took it and thanked him. You noticed the footsteps behind you. An arm suddenly pulled you away from Tsukiyama and to their side. You looked up to see an angry-looking Kaneki. Kaneki, is it wrong for me just to talk to a dude? I guess not. Tsukiyama, I guess so. Yeah. Tsukiyama lifted an eyebrow and pretended to act hurt. But he put his hand to his heart. Kaneki, I thought that we were best friends. And here you are with the lady of my dreams. Oh! You sweat dropped. Why does she say that? You sweat dropped. Kaneki scoffed. She's mine. Don't touch her, got it? He said dangerously as he pulled you closer. You blushed at his closeness. Tsukiyama waved his hand in the air. As long as you're happy, Kaneki. After all, you are my dearest friend. And booty call, he said dramatically and walked away. He didn't say the booty call part. I added that. Anyway. Kaneki sighed and handed you a coffee. Wait, I thought we were at the bookstore. I guess they have a Starbucks in there or something, like Barnes and Noble. You notice that he bought a book. Which one, though? He led you out of the store. He looked down at a rose in your hand and gently took it out of your palm and threw it in the street. Well, that wasn't very nice. You don't need that, he said angrily. What if I fucking want my rose? You didn't give me shit. Okay? Goddamn. Your brown eyes widened as you realized he is jealous. You decided to tease him a bit. I thought it was pretty, you said. He shrugged. I can get you flowers anytime, you know. Then do it, he stated grumpily. No, it's okay, you said. It wasn't a long walk to the hideout, but when you got there, the door was already open. Kaneki tensed up. Get behind me, he whispered. You shook your head stubbornly. No, I'll fight right beside you. We're getting into a fight? What? Why? You whispered enthusiastically. Wait, I whispered enthusiastic. Oh, okay. She sighed and nodded. But I go in first, he said. Fine. Kaneki slowly opened the door. You peeked over his shoulder to see Uta. Okay, cool. I don't know why we were preparing for a fight when we were just entering the hideout. But okay. You have a sigh of relief. He sat there at the table, drinking a cup of coffee. Hi, he said. Oh, I gotta make a new voice for Uta. You furrowed your brows together. Hey, what are you doing here? You asked as you stepped out from behind Kaneki. I brought you a new mask, he said as he pulled a cool-looking mask out of a paper bag. You examined it. Wow, Uta, this is amazing! Sugoi! You praised. He gave an awkward smile. Meanwhile, Kaneki was fuming with jealousy in the background. Excuse me, he's giving a mask to protect my identity? He also pulled out a glass jar of eyes out of the bag. Yeah, because that's what they do in Tokyo Ghoul. That's what they do. Oh my god, this is so dumb. You want one? He asked as he opened the jar. No thanks. So I'm assuming I'm a ghoul too. This has never really been stated. Why not? You've never had an eye before, he went on. Fine, you stated. He picked up one of his pale fingers and lifted it to your lips. Do you have any toothpicks? Oh my gosh, you asked. He shook his head. I don't really want to touch it. Oh, no, that was me. I don't really want to touch it, you said. Oh my god, this is so weird. Just eat it from my hand. You nodded and opened your mouth slightly. Your soft lips wrapped around his fingertips slightly. You chewed on it slightly until it popped. Not bad. I'm not gonna lie, that made me a little sick. I think my stomach pains just returned. I'm not gonna lie. I think my stomach pain just came back. If that's the case, I gotta switch from Pepsi to water. Jesus Christ, that was weird. Fucking kink shit. God, it's bad. You could have sworn that Uta was blushing, but it disappeared as soon as you saw it. I don't think Uta really blushes. He gave you a questioning look. He said. He stood up. I'll be going now. Nice seeing you, Sloan, Kaneki. Okay, so he was just hanging out at the hideout, and he was just gonna, give you the thing. And then he's just still like, hey, by the way, I got a jar full of eyeballs. You want one? I'll feed it to you sexually. And yeah, that's what happened. And with that, he walked out the door. You stuck your tongue out a bit. That tasted weird. Kaneki came up behind you and wrapped his arms around your waist. He buried his face at the crook of your neck. Okay. His white locks tickled your neck slightly. You began to blush heavily. Ken? You asked in a slightly surprised tone. Hmm. He hummed into your neck, sending shivers down your spine. Nothing, you said. Have they ever touched you? He asked. You thought for a moment. They? You asked. He growled slightly. Uta and Tsukiyama. You laughed. I just told last night I told you it was my first freaking time. What do you mean? What did you expect them to do, all right? I'm gonna go on a rampage. I'm about to go on a rampage right now. Oh my gosh. Kaneki's being weird. I hate that. Possessive people? Like, excuse me, I'm still a person. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm not being unfaithful or anything. No siree, sir. Let's see. No, Uta's like a brother to me, and Tsukiyama is too damn weird, you said defensively. Okay, because I want to be the only one. He said softly. You turned around and cupped his cheeks again. You placed his warm hands over your cold ones. He leaned into your touch like a kitten and closed his eyes. Ken, you're my first love and my last. No one will change that, even though we've only been going out for 12 hours. I can assure you, you're going to be my last love. Nothing will ever change that, you said reassuringly. He nodded and opened his eyes, revealing his dark orbs. Love you, Sloan, he said warmly. He smiled. I love you too, Kaneki, he said as you kissed the top of his nose softly. He picked you up bridal style. No, don't do that. Who does that? I feel like a baby. Ew. Now let's go cuddle, he said happily. You just blushed at how cute he was being. When you got to your room, you both stripped your jackets and shoes. You thought, why not? So you took your pants off too, as did Kaneki. He climbed into bed first, and you plopped on the bed right next to him in the middle of the afternoon, even though you just got out. Bravo, the end. Jesus Christ, that's it. I'm not reading any more of this. I'm not reading part 3. This was so bad. Good Lord. Tsubaki says even Twilight is better than this. So true. Sloan, should I get the rope? I got a few knives I can do instead. I'll be really emo about it, just like these fanfics. Good God. This fanfic is so bad. Yeah. Can we light that trash bin on fire too? Sounds good. Can I go into a hole and dump this fanfic down there? Can we dump this fanfic in a huge trash bin? Oh, please, let's just all kill ourselves right now. Whew, this is really bad. This was really bad, guys. Back at it again with the orbs. Oh my God, it's so annoying. She keeps using that. Ugh. God. Sloan, don't pull a Jason on us. Oh God. I want to be a part of corpse party so a lolly can kill me. Yeah, you know what? Let's just make the paper doll, do the charm, and all get sent to that freaking elementary school and die horrible deaths. Let's do it, gang! Woo! Oh, God. Kaneki never got jealous over stupid crap. Yeah, for real. Ugh. I'm not gonna read part 3. I'm not reading part 3. We're done with this shit. All right, that's fine. No, let's switch it up. We're gonna switch from Kaneki to Levi. Levi, Hex Reader. Let's look for some fluff again. Okay, my stomach feels better. Oh, here we go. Yep. Levi X Reader Fluff. You were scrolling through the survey core and you found Levi in a Pikachu suit. Yeah, no, never mind. I'm not reading that. I do not want to yiff Levi, okay? I am not going to yiff Levi. God. Oh, my goodness. This is so bad. I didn't even read the fanfic. I just read the description. So bad. This is so bad. What goes through these people's minds? Why do they make these? Why do they think of this? What state of mind are they in when they're thinking of this shit? God. Why is he in a Pikachu suit? A Pikachu suit! Perfect. I'm very sorry, Coca-Cola Bear. Oh shit, I just choked on saliva. Okay, I'm alive. Oh god, I almost killed myself, actually. I actually almost killed myself. That's fantastic. That's great. That'll be written on my tombstone. Death by choking on saliva. That was great. That was great. Oh god. Okay. Let's look for a different one. Levi X Reader Fluff Shots, maybe a lemon. Let's see. Will the page freaking load so I can cringe at this shit? Any day now, please. Ah, it's frozen. Ah. All right, let me open up a new tab. So, I just went back on Wattpad, opened up a new tab. And on my homepage, it recommends me Speedo Sound Sonic X Reader fanfiction titled Your Lovely Ninja. What's this? There are a variety of one-shots, and the first one-shot is called Naked Nights. I don't know, should we read it? Should we read it? Should we read it? No, not the Sonic fanfics. This isn't Sonic the Hedgehog. This is Speedo Sound Sonic. Good God, not a Sonic the Hedgehog fanfic. OMG Sonic Y. As Death X Kuroko? No. It has to be As Death X Sloan X Kuroko. There we go. Imagine how Rick and Morty fanfics would be. Ew! Oh god! Aaron Lotta says we in that. Naked Who Now? Like the Sega character? I'm ready. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're doing this? We're doing this? Okay, I think we're doing this. Okay, we're doing this. Okay. No, I wasn't even planning this. I just stumbled upon it. It was on my recommendeds. All right. So, we have, by the author Lost Within, Your Lovely Ninja, a Speed of Sound Sonic X Reader fanfic titled Naked Nights. I'm going to leave a link to this in the chat. Let's do this. It was late at night. Stormy night. It was a late stormy night, and you were curled up on the couch watching the news. Apparently, there was some big monster threatening City J that caused the Hero Association to call an emergency evacuation. But this wasn't what had really alarmed you. It was the gravity of the situation that made them call it from tiger to level demon. You were worried for the people who hadn't made it out, who haven't made it out and were hiding in the association's evacuation center. They were like sitting ducks in front of the beast's path. Another thing that stirred anxiety inside you was the fact that you hadn't seen your best friend Sonic in weeks. He had habits of disappearing, but this was by far the longest time he's been missing. What if he showed up while that monster was running around? You were fortunate to be living in City M at the moment, but you still couldn't shake the sensation of concern for Sonic. You sighed, switching off the TV to go take a shower. Once you had let the hot steaming water wash off some of your worries, you grabbed a towel and wrapped it around your neck. Wrapped it around yourself there. You let your thoughts wander while you ran a brush through your hair. I don't brush my hair. That's how it gets frizzy. Where was Sonic? You knew about his personal jobs for clients, but you didn't want to think over them as much. How were you supposed to process that your best friend killed people for a living? You weren't even sure if keeping a relationship with him was morally right. I don't know, dating a hitman doesn't exactly sound good. In any case, it was taking longer than usual. He was almost always back before 2 days or so. Sonic's sudden disappearance was the reason for your lack of sleep these past couple weeks. You were going to make sure to tease him about being the slowest person in the world when he got back. That is, if he ever did. Okay, so far not so bad. It's not the best, but it hasn't really made me cringe yet. You bit your lip nervously as your tired eyes glimpsed at the ghostly figure in the mirror. You really did look like death, Jesus Christ, along with your body depriving you of sleep. It had also taken away your appetite. It had been a while since you had a decent meal. You tried to cure these things by taking vitamins and sleep pills, but nothing seemed to work. You were just stressing too much over how Sonic was. You were still in a trance, brushing your hair, when a noise brought you back to reality. There was a loud slam outside your bathroom. Oh, Jesus Christ! That made you jump out of your skin. Yeah! Soon after that, the lights flickered out. And the lights flickered on and off. It was the slinging slasher, whatever the fuck it was called. SpongeBob reference. Anyway. You quickly set the comb down. Oh, it's a comb instead of a brush? Okay. And opened the door just a crack. What the hell was going on? Through the tiny slit, you saw nothing but the darkness of the corridor. You guessed that the lights were probably the rain's doing. The damn thunderstorm outside. The one time you actually needed electricity to see what was going on with that demon-level problem. Then another thought seeped into your mind. So if thunderstorm was to blame for the lights, then what was that huge slamming sound? That means it's an intruder. You carefully walked out of your bathroom and to where you had thought you heard the noise in the living room. Well, did you bring any weapons or something? At least put your keys in between your knuckles so you can, scratch out your eyes. You know what I'm saying? In there, you saw that the balcony door... Wait, am I still naked? Anyway, was spread wide open and the curtains swayed violently with the wind outside. You went over and forced the door shut as the droplets of rain caught onto your moist skin. Once you had completely shut it, you turned back around to the ominous darkness. How is the door open? Had someone gotten in? Yes. But how? You lived on the second-floor apartment. You were now hesitantly wandering around the house looking for anything that was out of place. You had gone into your room and found nothing. The hall and bathroom were empty too. The only place you hadn't checked was the kitchen. You mentally face-palmed yourself for not taking a weapon. Okay. This author isn't actually that stupid. With you before going around searching for someone you weren't even sure was here. You couldn't arm yourself with a kitchen knife, so... Oh, no, you could have armed yourself with a kitchen knife if you weren't so damn jittery. But if this person did turn out to be violent, you were sure you had the means to kick their ass, weapon or not. Wait, why? Just grab the knife. Just grab the knife. After a few lessons with Sonic, you felt pretty confident in your physical skills. Yeah, but you still should grab the knife. When you got to the entrance to the kitchen, something that scared the shit out of you happened. The lights came back on, and standing very close to your face was a pair of cloudy gray eyes. You shrieked at the top of your lungs and fell backwards on your butt. But your surprise was soon replaced with a bright face. Sonic! And indeed, it was the very man you were killing yourself over, in all the glory of his skin. Why are you naked? This author was doing pretty good. Little faults here and there, but I could live with it. Nothing cringy. But now he's naked. He just enters the house naked. You shouted, covering your eyes. Well, it's nice to see you too. What are you doing here? You continue to question as more blood rushed to your cheeks as you realized you were only in a small towel. Oh, okay, I see. I just broke out of jail and you weren't happy to see me? Okay, never mind. All right, I take it back. This seems to be what happened after, Sonic had that fight with the Pooty Pooty prisoner. And he was naked afterwards. Okay, all right, you got me there. Not to see you stark naked. And what do you mean you were in jail? He suddenly sneezed. You toned down your panic just a notch and uncovered enough of your eyes to keep your gaze on his face. Sonic? I'll explain later. Now, can I borrow some clothes, please? He shivered where he stood. Yeah, hold up, you said, getting up from the floor. You kept the towel tied around yourself as you wouldn't doubt that Sonic would snatch it away from you and cover himself. But you're friends. Why would he do that? But surprisingly, he didn't, and he followed you. You went into your room and pulled out a pair of baggy sweatpants and an oversized t-shirt and handed them to him. Go take a shower. You'll get sick, you instructed. Wait, aren't you going to give me some underwear? You questioned. What? Oh, well, all I have are panties. Is that okay? Are you okay with that? Yeah. What? Huh? What? Okay. Yeah, Sonic nodded. All I need is something to hold my junk in place. I'm really mixed with this author, man. You shook your head and remembered he was always wearing those tight-fitting spandex outfits. You rummaged your drawers for some underwear you would not be liking back. Here, you can keep these, you muttered, giving him a pair of purple lace panties. Don't give the man lace! Come on, that's gotta be uncomfortable for a dude. Lace? Oh, Jesus Christ. That's like going commando in jeans, right? He took them from you and extended them in front of him. Wow, I never imagined you would wear... Oh, yeah. Wow, I never imagined you would wear something like this, Sonic said in awe with a slight blush on his face. Shut up and go shower. After Sonic had his shower, he made his way back to you where you were sitting in the living room fully clothed. And he had to admit he missed your old look. Hey. Are you going to explain to me what happened to you? You asked in a serious tone. Yeah. He rolled his eyes. You know that guy I was telling you about, my rival? That Saitama guy, right? What about him? Well, a while back I faced him again and he managed to knock me out. The next thing I knew, he had turned me into the authorities, where I had to spend some weeks in an array of restraints because the Hero Association didn't have any that could contain me. Sonic explained calmly. What? What the hell is wrong with you? What did you do? You questioned in alarm. I blew some stuff up. That's about it. You sighed deeply. What am I gonna do with you? Sonic looked at you peculiarly, then grabbed your chin and turned you to him? Why? Huh? What? Are you okay? You looked and shook his hand. Yes, why wouldn't I be? 'Cause you look like shit. Well, thanks, asshole. You shot him a glare. He smirked, but then got serious again. But really, what's wrong? You ran a hand through your hair. Nothing, it's just I haven't been getting much sleep lately and I lost my appetite for things. Sonic raised an eyebrow. Oh, why? Because I was worrying over your dumbass. It's fun cursing in this voice. He yelled. You were missing for weeks. I thought something happened to you. His laughing at this made you angrier. What do you think can what do you think can happen to me? I can handle myself. Obviously not if this Saitama can kick your ass, you retorted. Oh man, this is funny. I'm gonna kill him soon, just you wait. Sonic got a bit defensive. He was going to say something else when a huge shiver washed over him. Oh fuck, I'm cold. I bet you were running around naked in the rain, you mused. What was that exactly? Oh, I ran into some monster named the Sea King who was rampaging in the streets in CJ. He answered. What do you mean? The incident? Wait, you mean the incident on the news? What happened? You inquired with large, concerned eyes. Well, I couldn't kill him, Sonic said, exasperated. I needed my katana, which was taken from me by the guards at the prison. But I could have killed that guy otherwise. He grumbled with a fixed, dark expression. I'm just glad you're safe. You gazed at him softly. Another cold wave chilled him and muttered a string of curse words. Hey, Sloan, come here, Sonic said suddenly as he pulled you onto him. Okay. What are you doing? You questioned strangely, but allowed him to adjust you to his chest? Wait, what? He allowed you to adjust... No. I adjusted to his chest? So, is there like a place mark on his chest? A place for the head to be put on the chest? And I just gotta, like, fix myself here, pull some skin out of the way, turn myself ever so slightly and, like, properly position myself on his chest? Is that what he means? I don't know. He had pulled you up between his... What? Huh? What? He had pulled you up between his legs so that he was spooning you while you were curled up in a ball across the couch. Shut up, I'm cold, he mumbled in your ear. Get a fucking blanket. There's a bedroom. Get a fucking blanket. You gently rested your head against him, so I didn't question him, and let him hold you. You hummed a small little sigh and closed your eyes. I'm really tired, Sonic. Go to sleep. I'll still be here in the morning. Don't you worry. He kissed the top of your head. He wrapped his arms around you, enveloping you both in warmth. I'm not going to question why he kissed me, because we're friends, as you stated in the beginning. Good night, Sonic. Good night, Sloan. And for once, you were able to drift off into some much-needed rest. The end. You know, this author was going somewhere for a bit. And I was thinking, man, maybe we found the one. But no. No, we didn't. This was... Okay, I'll be honest, most of the fanfic was pretty boring. That was pretty odd. All right, let's look for some hardcore shit right now. We're going full on lemon, guys. Levi, X, Reader, Lemon. Let's go. Ew, one of the results was Levi X Reader Lemon Forced. What the fuck's that supposed to mean? Am I getting raped by Levi? Why do people read that shit? Who wants to get raped by a midget? Who wants to get raped? I need some drinks. I'll be back. All right, what do we have here? Let's see. I want to find one with the most views. Let's go with a one-shot, actually. Levi, X, Reader, Lemon, one shot. Wow, we have a whole book of them. Beautiful. Just beautiful. All right, let's see. Yandere Reader X Levi. Oh God. Reader X Levi X Petra. Possessive Levi X Reader X Actor Jean. Erwin X Pregnant Reader X Levi. Grim Reaper Levi X Human Reader. Part 1. What? Teacher Levi X Impatient Reader. All right, we're going with that one. That's some kink shit. That is some kink shit. And it's, what is this, rated 18 plus? Oh, yeah, it is. All right. Oh, my God. This is going to be so bad. This is going to be so bad. Not looking forward to this. Who's ready to cringe with me? Just make sure you like the stream first. I just realized I didn't even like my own stream, so I'm gonna do that. There I go. Let me now send the link to everyone. But first, let me put the link in the description. Let's see. There we go. All right, now there's the link in the description. Now let me put the link in the chat. Here we go. Teacher Levi, X, impatient reader, rated 18 plus. Let's do this. What, let's see. What time is it? Mobile LIT. What the fuck? Huh? What? I don't understand. This person's writing. Huh? Sloan, where are you? Hanji's looking for you. I'm still at school. Why? I can't tell who's talking. It's finally here. Hanji's overly excited to play with it. You've got to hurry because my constraining skills are gonna run out. OMG, just keep constraining her. I'll be there as soon as the last period is done. I stifled a laugh at Moblet's joke and shoved my phone inside my pocket, running towards my next class. I whispered, sorry, to every person I accidentally bumped due to my excitement. Once I was in front of the room I'm supposed to be, I stopped to breathe. You should have been breathing this entire time. I didn't want to enter the room desperate for air. I'd look horrible, and I don't want Mr. Ackerman to hate me or something. The bell rang, indicating that this was time for the class to start. Luckily, I wasn't like a fish begging for water anymore. My breathing is almost back to normal phase. I entered the quiet room. It's also so quiet inside this room, especially because of our teacher. I sat in my usual spot, fixing my stuff. These sentences are so choppy. When I was done, I anxiously bit my lip. I hope this hour will be fast so I could finally land my hands on. Good afternoon, brats. Mr. Ackerman adjusted his glasses and leaned on the teacher's table. All right, I gotta read this shit. Damn, he's so hot. Get to work, get your homeworks out. If you didn't do your homework, you know what to do. I quickly grabbed my folder and took my homework out, placing it neatly on the table. I'm just so excited that I can't help but speed things up, which probably won't do anything, but still. I just want to get out of this class as soon as possible. Don't get me wrong, I love this class. The teacher. But today is the day that I want to leave instantly. I usually enjoy the lessons and staring at our teacher all hour, relishing the view. But hey, I have all the damn year to stare at this guy, so a single day won't be too bad, right? Jesus, this girl is weird. My train of thoughts was abruptly stopped when Jean, my seatmate, stood up. He walked towards Mr. Ackerman. It took me 5 seconds to realize what he's about to do. What? Sir, you see, he said, scratching his nape. My dog, he ate your fucking homework. It doesn't work on me. You know that you're supposed to do it. Mr. Ackerman didn't let him finish his sentence. He narrowed his eyes on the teenager, making his way to the corner of the room. He opened the drawer and took out some cleaning supplies. Oh, God. Anyone else other than him? He looked around the room, searching for guilty students that were too scared to admit that they don't have any homework. He kept glancing at the clock, wondering how much time has passed. Damn, it hasn't even been 5 minutes. I fidgeted in my seat, anxiously waiting for the bell to ring and indicate us that the class is over. Miss Lester, I sat up, startled when I heard my name. Everyone's eyes were in my direction, and I felt heat rise up my cheeks. I was never someone who's used to this kind of attention. Yes, sir? I asked. Yes, sir? There we go. I asked, wondering why he called me. He narrowed his eyes at me, and I didn't know if I should be scared of him or my nose bleeding because of how he looks. Oh, my God. Do you have your homework? You look constipated? He must have seen me fidget that he thought I didn't do my homework. Psh, bullshit. I always do my homeworks. Well, in his class at least. Yes, sir. I lifted the paper ever so slightly to the table, and he nodded. He started roaming around the room, checking everyone's work. As he was checking Aaron's work, I glanced up at the clock again. Wow, time seems to be too slow when you're ecstatic to go home. Finally, he reached me. He checked my work, glancing at me with a confused look on his face. I bit my cheek, mindlessly glancing at my back. Wait, what? Mindlessly glancing at my back to once again check the time. Yes, half an hour has passed. Sentences are so choppy. What's the matter with you? Mr. Ackerman said, and my head immediately went back to its original place when he arrived at my table. Shit, what should I tell him? Tell him the truth. Let's see, who's talking? Oh, there must be something going on that you can't keep your damn eyes off that clock. He finished checking my paper and I gulped. I didn't realize that I paid no attention to the comments he was making about my homework. I mumbled a sorry as he walked towards the next kid, skipping John's seat. I wanted to look at the clock so bad, but I can't force myself to stop. I covered my eyes with my warm, sweaty palms, imagining the image of the very thing that I've been so eager to see. I sang in my head, distracting myself from the outside world. It worked, much to my surprise. Mr. Ackerman's just checking papers anyway, so I could probably just stay like this for 5 more. All right, sit up straight, he ordered, and everyone, including myself, jolted up. Don't look at the clock, don't look at the clock, don't look at the clock. Damn it, I can't take it. I took a quick glance at the clock and looked straight down again. Wait, what? Huh? It's still class time, Lester. What was written on the piece of paper taped onto the wall clock, preventing me from telling the time. That's so weird. I slowly looked at my teacher's direction, jaw dropped. He was wearing a smug smirk on his face. Oh my god. What am I supposed to feel? Should I feel embarrassed like a normal student would feel when this happens to them? No, my brain decided to be happy with this. Why? I could feel butterflies inside myself. Why? He babbled for about 15 minutes or so, and don't blame me for not being able to tell how long. He covered the clock, for goodness sake, okay? The bell rang. The bell rang. Shit, it's finally over. I stuffed everything inside my bag and not even bothering to close it. I rushed my way to the door. I'm the first one to be out here. Where do you think you're going? Mr. Ackerman crossed his arms, leaning on the door frame. Did he just teleport? The last time I checked, he was in the front of his table. If this was a normal day, I'd be glad to stay like this forever, but it's not. And Hanji must have played with what I was excited to play with already. She promised me I was going to be the first to do it, but I know her too well. I'm going home, sir. I attempted to walk away, but he grabbed my shoulders. Whoa, dude. I stiffened at the action. He waited for everyone to leave the room. This is weird. Great, I was the one who wanted to go. Why are you so eager to leave? Do you not like me as your teacher? Whoa, dude. Oh my god. He removed his round glasses, cleaning its lens with a tiny cloth. His gaze returned to my eyes. No, sir. Well, I have an emergency at home and I need to go right away. I explained, hoping that he'd let me go. I'll drive you home. No, don't do that. He grabbed his car keys and walked out of the room. I opened my mouth to protest, but nothing came out. No, that's not right. That's kind of illegal. I'm practically going wild inside in my mind, but my physical self is just staring at the distance with my jaw dropped once again. You look like an idiot. Hurry or you won't be able to go home like you've been wanting to do. He lightly tugged my arm, indicating me to move. Riding in this car would be so much faster than walking home. My house is quite a long walk from school. This isn't too bad. Plus, I get to be in his car. Ah! Shit, I'm in his fucking car. It smells so nice. Damn, I'm so lucky. I'm about to explode just like my ovaries did earlier. What? This is... These fucking middle schoolers, I swear to God. He started driving. How did he know where to go? You didn't tell him your address. I never gave him any directions. This is weird. 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 Ow, ow, ow. This is so weird. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. He never asked anything. We arrived in front of my house. Finally, while he was driving, I thanked him and told him that he could stay for a while in my house for a drink. I practically bribed him to stay because of black tea. I'm home, I semi-shouted, rushing inside after I took off my shoes. The cage, it's still closed. Sloan, you're finally here. An exhausted-looking moblet was carrying an unconscious Hanji in his arms effortlessly. What happened? I look at Hanji. She passed out due to the excitement. It was easier to handle, though, since it wasn't too hard to try and stop her not to touch the puppy. A puppy? That's what you've been hyped up for? I completely forgot about my teacher. How could I? What's going on? I'm sorry for lying, sir. I really just wanted to go home. I took the puppy from its cage and wrapped it in my gentle embrace. He eyed at the puppy with no emotion at all. He's filthy, he grumbled, but still brushed his fingertips on the puppy's head. It's so adorable, both him and the puppy, of course. By the way, how did you know where I live? Why, I forgot to ask during our ride home, and I didn't realize that I was talking way too casual. Puppy! Hanji leaped off of Moblet's hold and ran towards me. She took the puppy from my arms and cradled it like a baby. She was smiling so much while blushing. This is so dumb. What is going on? Okay, Shorty, what brings you here? Hanji asked, looking at Mr. Ackerman. Wait, Hanji knew him, and she called him Shorty. I snorted. Fuck. Shut up, shitty glasses. He glared at Hanji. That's silly. He also had glasses. You have one too, you know, Hanji teased, as if she read my mind. I don't want to read this anymore. I know, but yours is shitty. And I know you're confused, but Hanji used to be my roommate before. He turned to look at me. I'm so confused. Yes, I am confused. Yes. So you used to live here? I thought, because when I got here, Hanji and Moblet already lived here and told me someone left. They didn't mention it was him. Yes, ever since I left, you came here. Shitty glasses here kept mentioning a new roommate, and it happened to be my student. I knew it was you when I saw your name from the list of students from the first day. He explained. Wow, he's surprisingly talkative. I never talked to him this long before, let alone be with him in the same room other than my school. Images from the first day of his class flooded in my mind, and I remember him looking at me. I blushed at the moment, and now I'm blushing again. What a small world. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong person. What a small world. You should come here often, Levi, Moblet said, resting his arm on Hanji's shoulder and the other one gently petting the puppy. Yeah, I think I should, Levi smirked, staring at me. The end. What? All right, I can't believe I'm saying this, but let's go back to the Kaneki ones. At least those were entertaining. These other ones are just boring. I think we'll read one more. We've been streaming for a while, right? Yeah, we have. Okay, we'll read one more, guys. We're going to read some hardcore shit right now. We're going full on lemon. Kaneki X Reader. What's the most popular one? Let's see here. All right, what do we have here? Kuroneki. Akaneki. So these are just like different color hairs styles of Kaneki. Shironeki. Oh my god. Kaneki Sensei. Ah, that's so funny. Oh my god. It's so bad. It's really, really bad. What the fuck? All right, let me find someone else. I like want to find like the best. And by best, I obviously mean the worst. It's gonna be so bad. Let's see. Let's check this one. Oh, dang it, they don't even let. Oh, no, here we go. But Alicious. And that one's not even marked as a lemon. Lovely. Figurines Lime. Oh, that's great. That is great. All right, guys, I'm going to go with a really edgy title. It's called Different. It makes the author sound artsy and everything. That's how you get them. Oh my gosh, this is an Uda X Human reader. Oh my gosh, then never mind. I need the Kaneki one. That's like the cream of the crop right there. Let's see. Let's go with this one. What do we have here? I like gotta find the best to close this one out. Ew, a Juzo X Reader lemon? Oh my god, no. Ah. Ew. Shiro Kaneki Ken, leather looks good on you. I would click on that one, but that's labeled as a lime, and we need full on lemon. This is going to be a very interesting ending. Let's see. Oh, this author really likes Ayato. She has more Ayato fanfics here. Oh, that's weird. No Kaneki lemons there. That's so odd. Okay, well, moving on. Let's see. Ooh, this one's called Fixation. Let's see. Damn it, I hate it when they don't label which one shots are specifically the lemons. It's like, hello, I'm trying to cringe here. Sorry, this is taking longer than I thought. It's usually a lot easier. I wonder why this is taking so long. You know what? Let me just tags in. That'll be better. Oh, perfect. Yeah, much better. All right. We got. Okay, in the description it says, "Hell yeah, let's make a story about you getting fucked by your hottie." Okay. Wow. This is so stupid. The person calls this Kaneki X Reader Lemon, but all the chapters here are labeled like Uda X Reader Lemon, Shu X Reader Lemon, and I'm just like, can you properly title your shit, please? That would be great. Jesus fucking Christ. Why is this taking me so long? This usually doesn't take long. That's so dumb. All right, let's try this again. I'm actually trying really hard to find horrible fanfiction. That's great, Sloan. That's great. Oh, this one's called Dream About You. The author even looks unsure. She says, have fun, I guess. That's great. And this chapter is called Lemons, because why not? Okay, well, looks like this author doesn't give a shit. And it's only a paragraph long. That's so weird. Why is it only a paragraph long? I'm reading this. This is all just... Okay, it's too short, but let me put this in the chat here. Because it's a paragraph. It just goes right into it. This is so dumb. It's so dumb. This is really bad. This is really, really... Oh my god. What the fuck? What? I don't even think I can say this title out loud. This girl's insane! Holy shit, we're reading this! Whoa! Oh my god, just look at the titles of her fanfics! That girl is absolutely insane! The fuck? We're going with the first story. Oh my god. Wow, this is gonna be difficult to read. I know I wanted a really bad fan fiction, but wow, she just goes right into it, man. This girl has no filter. Oh my gosh, this girl's crazy. Oh god. Okay, let's see how much I can read this. Ahem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now reading a story by Hinami Hime. And this one shot, these series of one shots are titled Moist, Kaneki X Reader Lemon. And the chapter we are reading is called Moist. Enjoy. Kaneki had you pinned down on the bed. He was moist. You were moist. Bready was moist. What's bready? I don't know. But bready was moist. He... Okay. All right. I'm sorry. This is really bad. Okay. He whipped his moisty dong out and quickly inserted it into Bready. You thought you were getting my moist dong? He grunted at you, moistly. You looked at him in surprise. Oh my god. Oh man. Okay. And begged for his long, hard, moist dong that he was currently inside of Bready. He smirked, showing his moist mouth. Okay, that I can't read. Okay, I can read this. You needed it. Suddenly... Oh, no, I can't read that. You woke up from your moist dream.
I bet you wanted that moist dong of his, didn't you? Well, it's my yandere glare. I hope you liked this ending. Original, isn't it? Nyanis.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I leave you. That was beautiful. This was the best story we could end on. I have to do this again another time. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll do this again tomorrow night. I don't know. Maybe Friday or something like that. We still got 2 more streams to go this week, or 3, depending on how Saturday goes for me. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and thank you for cringing along with me. Don't forget to like this stream, and I'll see you tomorrow night. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.